Oh man. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yo guys, it is I, the People's Dude, and we are going to be chilling out today. We are going to be getting a little more on the mellow side of things. I don't know why, I just felt like it. Okay. So we might jump into a little bit of Spider-Man as well as maybe a little bit of KH. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I don't know. I just kind of wanted to like do a more laid back, lackadaisical stream because we've just been kind of going hard with Spider-Man as of late, and I want a change of pace. So here we are. That's it. I'm gonna move the camera actually, so it like better displays like where I'm looking at. Yeah, it's better. Different angle, I know. There we go. Let me know if you guys like this better. I don't know. Alright, so we got Minecraft here for a very specific reason. See, in my downtime, I've been working on some KH related places. We have Olympus Coliseum, which is just KH1's Olympus. We have Destiny Islands from KH1. We have KH1 Wonderland, which is not that much started actually, because it's just a nightmare to make. That's just a survival world, and then we have Radiant Garden, which has just been a whole big project in and of itself. So I say we start at Destiny Islands. Just go through and check them out. I don't know. Go back and reminisce of all the work I've done. All of these worlds I've done have taken me about a year to do, so yeah, about a year. So, all right. Oh, okay, I know where we're at. We're at the little island off the side, but there it is. There is Destiny Islands. It's a little laggy on stream. I don't know why that is. Let me see something real quick. I'll be right back. I don't know. I'm trying to like figure it out. I don't know what the heck is happening. Basically, the game is being laggy. I don't know what is happening with it. Yeah, it's being laggy. I don't know why. I don't think the audio is being laggy. Let me break the block. Joke's on me, I gotta put it back. Yeah, audio's not being laggy, but the game is. Just gonna try something. Okay. Hopefully that makes it seem a little bit better. I don't know. So, anyways, let's take a tour around our little island. I didn't want it to be nighttime, but it's fine, I guess. So, it's taking a lot of work. You can go up here. There's like the little water area. It's like the least correct way of it. Like, it doesn't look that right, you know, but it looks okay, I guess. I don't know. I might come back and fix it later. I don't know. Oh, fuck, that guy's here. And then you got like little boats here that Sora, Kairi, and Riku used to get here to the island. Then you got this little area where you get rope in KH1. You get it right here in this corner. I know this doesn't look right over here, but work in progress, I guess. Work in progress. And then up here, where we get some more things and stuff. Yeah, this whole area where you get like the cloth, but in this game it's just the banner. I did have to use hidden lighting to make sure the lighting's correct everywhere. It's dumb, but it's fine. And then let me show you the inside of this house. This is supposed to be a save point, but it's really not. It's probably just lagging the game up. So I'm just gonna get rid of it. And again, artificial, well, not really artificial, but lighting. And this was a bitch to make. I don't know why. From what I can remember, it was a bitch to make. I need to fix the lighting up here. Yeah, that'll work. And this leads to this little part of the island. Then you got the little bridge right here. Admittedly, I think it should be more like less flat, but I don't know. And then you got this island here and the famous Paopu tree. There are unfortunately no Paopu fruits to be found, though, which is very unfortunate. And then let me head over here. Yeah, this little area. Oh, I almost forgot one thing. I forgot you guys want to probably see the secret place. That was also annoying to make. Yeah, there's a hole right here to make it. I don't know. Actually, I think it's supposed to be like right here, but it's fine. So, yeah, this is fun. So it's not 1-to-1. There's obviously not sketchings on the walls and stuff, but I don't know. Might as well leave lanterns in my thing. I don't know. Too much lighting. We do have the mushroom here, the one that you have to like pick up in the game. And, you know, the drawings would be all over the walls and stuff, but it's just not something I can physically do. And then this is like where the Mr. Robe guy Ansem would be, like right over here. I don't know. And then this door actually opens. It just opens to black concrete. I don't know. And if you're curious as to what's on the other side, it's the back of the island. So exciting. We finally know. Okay. Now let me show you guys the rest of the island. Oh, it's almost daytime again. Okay, cool. So we go over here. That took a while to make too. And we got this whole area. This chest. Oh yeah, I forgot I had maps in my inventory. So for this next part, I had to gain some elevation. You'll see that as a recurring theme throughout this whole journey. So we had to gain a little bit of elevation, but besides that, it's pretty fucking accurate, I think. And this is where you like race Riku again in KH1, and you can actually go down here. I don't know why you would do that. I think there's like a little spot with a chest right here. I can't really remember. Then you can climb up here. You can't do the tightrope thing, but I have the other one over there. So, yeah. Let me. Yeah, they're just stairs. I don't know. And then I got the rafts right there. I got another mushroom there that you collect. I got the famous raft from KH1, the one where Kairi like stands right here and waits for all the boys to do the work. I didn't physically check and see if the tree placement was correct, but this is where I have the trees. That's the other like tightrope thing. Zip line, my bad, thing. The reason ladders are here is so you can actually walk across. Because jumping in this game is worse than jumping in the other. Like you have a bigger jump in KH1 and KH2 and everything compared to that of Minecraft. So I had to compensate for that. Oh, sun's coming out. Okay. And this you can actually make. And you can actually jump across these trees just like you can in KH1. Not that difficult, but it's doable. Oh, you can't go back. Okay, well I'm just going to fly back over here because I'm in creative. And I think the last thing I have to show you guys is this pathway that leads to the front of the island. It's a long fucking hallway. Actually, I'm gonna light this place up a bit. If I can. I don't know. I made it really small. I guess for now I'll just like... Ooh, I have an idea. Without like breaking the immersion. Where's... Oh, here it is. Glowstone. There, so it's bright enough so you see where you're going, but it doesn't break the immersion. And like one right here. There you go. And this leads all the way back over here. So, pretty cool, right? Took me a shit ton of work. Let me show you guys like the skeleton, like the part that you don't really see. So there it is. There's our Destiny Island. I know, like, and then the back part is actually on the side. I think it's supposed to be on the back, though. But I just couldn't see a conceivable way of actually doing it because of the way things are set up. And I did take shortcuts with the trees because, like, yeah, you could fill this in, but I'm not going to do that. I'm too lazy for that. This is the giant pathway that leads from one point to the other point that you're supposed to get to. I honestly can't remember what I'm doing with this stone here, but I don't know. I don't know. That is Destiny Islands, which is the first one I did, and the second one is is Olympus. This isn't actually a completely done Olympus. This is right here. And this also took a bit of work, but it wasn't as time consuming. And I think this is like the only world that I consider completely done with what I have planned for it. So this is literally just KH1. This might be a little confusing, but this is like the results for one of the tournaments. This is the Hades Cup tournament results. That's another one. Forgive me, I cannot remember. And then those are the same 3 results. And likewise, this door doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't lead anywhere. I have no idea what that is out there. Oh, it might be, I don't know, it might be just how the game renders sand. Smooth sandstone. Because we're using the same material we used in Destiny Island. So, yeah. This is probably like the most impressive room we have right here. It took a lot of work to get it right, but it most certainly paid off in the end. I really like these because it's like there's the shield and the swords that cross, and the face and head and the helmet and the feet. It took a lot of work to get that right. And then we have the little middle room. I don't know, I can't remember the name of it. I think this white carpet's supposed to signal that this is a trinity, because this is where you like try to push it over, and the keyhole is on the is like underneath it. And you actually have rules, but they're not like posted because the game uses gibberish to do that. But yeah, and then these are supposed to be trophies. So yeah, that's this room. This sign, luckily we can have it and walk right through it. I don't know why I use black concrete here, I just do. And then you got the big Colosseum-like room. It's actually kind of smaller than the first one. Not much else to say. These are supposed to be like, I think mannequins. I can't really remember too well. It's been a while since I worked on this room. Each door has black concrete on the inside of it. Kind of a recurring theme. Got the stairs. Or really the seats. I kind of wish they were larger. They went like longer that way, but it's fine. And then this is like the big area where you like do the fighting and everything. Yeah. That's Olympus Coliseum. Not to worry, my Wonderland is even less impressive. And then Hollow Bastion is just interesting, or Radiant Garden rather. It's probably gonna take up a lot of time to go through Radiant Garden, but we're gonna do it anyways, because why not? Well, first we'll do Wonderland. Wonderland I got like halfway through and I was just like, whatever, I don't care about this world. I'm not gonna like make every world in the game, but I'm gonna make enough. Why are there oh, whatever. So the only downside is each room is kind of separated from each other. Actually, I'll just start over here. So this is like the area where the queen is at and everything, and you got the heart-shaped I don't know, like bushes and stuff. I use leaves in this game for obvious reasons. There's actually black concrete in here. Can't really see it because it's just dark, but yeah. And then this is supposed to be a little crown. I think I did a pretty good job with that. This is like where the queen is sitting. This is where Alice is during the events of KH1. Can't remember what the red is, but yeah. Oh, you know what? It's the curtain. Yeah, it's the curtain. Some hidden lighting going on. Another recurring theme is just hidden lighting. That's not really that hidden. Right, and this is supposed to be the sky. And these are the clouds. The white part is the clouds. The blue part is the sky, I believe. Again, I like started it, I was like, oh, whatever, I don't care. But yeah, that's this area, and we also have another area to look at. Can I actually get in from any location? No, I had to break some shit to get into it. I think I used what, spruce? Yeah. So you got the first room, the first area, first save point, I guess, where you initially land. This is like the very last thing I did in this world, and I said fuck it. A little hallway here. I didn't really do the big to little doors, I just did one door. And this leads over to... This place is filled with lanterns. Why is there a bat in here? I need a sword. There we go. Yeah, I don't get it either, but... And this is the... Fuck, I can't remember what it's called room, but it's the room you go to, like, the entire time you're here. This is supposed to be like the doorknob, but it's just a button. So, yeah. It took me a long time to get this room right, especially the roof. It was very, very lengthy. But yeah, that's Wonderland. I know I'm going fast through these worlds because Radiant Garden is just going to take a shit ton of time to go through. Yeah, I guess I'm in a good spot. So while this is loading, let me spend focus and have you guys take a look at the new follower goal. We have an end of the year goal, 150 days. Let's get it. We have until the end of the year of 2020 to hit that goal because we hit the last one. Actually, let me. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I want you guys to be surprised and start where I started. It's been a while since I've been in this area. Alright, here we go. You ready? There is KH1 Hollow Bastion, which is very epic, very nice. Completely done by Blue Ice, I believe. I'm not going to walk through it because it's a bitch and a half to try to get through. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of ladders everywhere to make it so platforming through this area is a bitch and a half. Although I want to add stuff to these chests, they currently do not actually have anything in them. I haven't done any underground area, and I don't intend to do any underground areas when it comes to KH1. This is like the place where you lose the Keyblade, and you go up through here, up to here, and then you just kind of magically go all the way down here to the entrance. Like I said before, I'm not doing this little area, so I just have it end right here with the fencing, which is neat. It's not like the world's best version of Hollow Bastion, but it's alright. It's alright. So this door is just completely open. This is where you fight Ryukyu the first time. What else to say there? I think there's supposed to be a chest right there, but I don't know. I'll check and add it in. And then there's a chest right here, I believe. I could be wrong. Let me show you guys the library, though. That was probably what I spent quite a bit of time doing. So this is our library. it's a little taller in this compared to the vanilla KH1, or not just vanilla, but any version of KH1. So, and then you got the steps that go up. The reason these windows have glowstone is because what's outside doesn't really match what's supposed to be outside in the game, so I just was like, well, I want lighting, so there's your lighting. There's your chest you get doing a Trinity, I think. And you walk across these, get this chest, which has Dispel G. I started working on trying to get every chest in this game to have a version of what's supposed to be in them. That's going to be quite a bit of a task, I suppose. And then this leads to the top, just like it does in the original game, but it's not anything like, I don't know, it's not like a shot for shot retread of the exact way of how it's supposed to look. So I'll just head back down here, and then lift stops, I just said fuck it and did this instead. Can't do lift stops, so fuck it. And we'll head down here. We'll go up later. So we got this area right here where you can like overlook everything. I tried my absolute hardest to get the elevation right for everywhere. I know it doesn't look that impressive out here, but it's alright. I don't know. And I think you can get something over here. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. And then there's no elevators or anything to get to and from everywhere, so your only option is to go creative and glide up. But there's a little look at the castle. And there's this area right here. And then this is where you have like the big platform, you stop in the middle, fight some Heartless, and keep going. Which is what we'll do. Now we're here. I didn't put anything or the correct item in there. Then you have this area. Another lift stop. And then this is, I can't remember the specific, like, what they're called, but this is like this area, I guess. And then you have to get another elevator thingy, head up here. This took some effort to get right because I didn't want to like overshadow everything underneath it. So I made it as correct as I could, I guess. I'm doing a lot more talking than usual. Then this area, I believe there's like a chest in the air that you can use gravity on, but I don't care for it. Like getting it, and there's this little area. Doesn't look, I know, it doesn't look that correct. And I think there's like this little thing, but I don't know. But we'll get back to that. Anyways, so. And we go through here to another lift stop. And I decided to lose some elevation for the final few rooms. So that's just what I did. Oh, I don't know why the door's open. Get it? Door. Anyways, so this is where you fight Maleficent in the game. Yeah, you just fight her in here. You usually like go through here to like get to Dragon Maleficent as well as Xemnas, but it's whatever. And then this little lift stop that takes you to the last room where Sora seppuku's himself, and we fight Riku again. This carpet took a little bit of effort to get right, but I don't know, I like it. Obviously, we can't put people in here and have it blow up the way it did in the game, so that's what we got. And then we got this whole area. I know it's like not really designed, like the designs isn't really that correct, but it's fine. And then yeah, this is where we fight Riku. This is how we get to like that weird area that we locked a keyhole. We can't go there now because this is just cement. It's not really an actual conceivable thing to get to. And then over here, sorry, I cleared my throat. We have the Oblivion Keyblade. But I'm gonna leave it there. So yeah, I think that's everything with KH1 Hollow Bastion. I think it's time to show you guys what I got cooking for KH2 Hollow Bastion, or should I say Radiant Garden, but it's a little more unfinished. Well, even more unfinished, I mean. So, I'll go get to that real quick. Come on. So with KH1 Hollow Bastion, I just started from the outside and went in. But with KH2 Hollow Bastion, I did the exact opposite. I started on the very inside of the castle, and I went my way in. So let me show you guys what I got. So this is, I literally did this area yesterday. And there's nothing else out here. There will be, but not yet. This is like the area right before the postern area. I don't know. It looks a little messy, I know, but I don't know. And then you go over here, and this is how you get to the Garden of Assemblage right here, which is going to be like the very last thing I do. And the chest is empty. Well, all these chests are usually pretty empty, pretty much, because I don't have it right. And then there's your look at the castle, what I was able to get of it. See, the whole reason I wanted to do this was you could actually go to these areas without a loading screen. You got the postern right here. Doesn't look fantastic, I admit, but it's alright. And up here, This would lead to the Garden of Assemblage. Or no, it would lead to the Cavern of Remembrance first. Of course, that's gonna be like the last thing I do. Is that. Those two chests are empty. As well as this one down here. That is empty. Okay. And then all hallways between these areas, or I don't know, lift stops that don't exist in KH2. Then you have this little maze area from like after the postern. I don't know how else to say it. I'm not gonna really show this off too much because it's just confusing bull crap. I don't know. Then you got this mill room area, and then this area takes you to the well, it'd take you to Ansem's study, but it takes us to another lift stop that will take us to Ansem's study. Very monotonous, I know, but it's fine. It's only this area that's going to be monotonous. The rest of it's going to be connected more. Aye. There we go. And then we have Ansem's study right here. This is supposed to be like a picture of Xehanort or Terra Xehanort or whoever he was. Anyways, and then this is like Ansem the Wise's desk ish area. And then we go through here and it immediately takes us to the Tron-ish area. This has ukulele term just like it does in the original game. This is where this is a computer room. Matt, pretend these are computers right here. And this is like the laser thing that takes us to see Tron. Go to Space Paranoids, but we don't have that. Probably won't because it's too complicated of a world. Another little lift stop that takes us down here. Yep. So basically, for any like worlds that have rooms that have like ceilings like this or even floors like this, I literally just use black concrete as like watch. I'm standing on black concrete right now. Of course you can't do that in Cage, but like you can't even leave this little circle here, but yeah. And then up on this roof, that's black concrete up there. Then I got one more little trick to show you before I show you guys the gross-ish skeleton of the area. So you may have I don't know if you guys remember this, but back when we were doing KH All Bastion tour, there was a staircase that led upward as well as downward. We went down, I believe. Yeah, we went down. And I left that out specifically, and we're gonna go to where it leads. Right here. So this left side actually takes us to the KH1 stuff. It's called Back Castle Gates. I don't know, I just assumed it was the back. And it actually takes us all the way back here to the lower area. And if you don't believe me, you just come over here and boom, back where we fight KH1 Riku first time. So yeah, I always knew I wanted to like connect the two areas somehow, but I wasn't really sure how to until I was like, well, I might as well, because they're similar elevations, so thought I would use the opportunity. So you guys probably didn't get much of a good chance to see the KH2 half of the castle, so let me show you guys what I got cooking. So it's messy. Top is looking pretty good, but the bottom is looking like shit. Because that's the bottom right there. That's the cool part, that's the top right here. You know, you got the dials and everything. I don't want to show too much, but and you got this whole cool area right here, as well as those up there. So let me show you guys the skeleton of it all, like the mess of it. So here is what the castle looks like from the outside, I guess. So with circles like these, I literally just was like, well, I'm just gonna cut my way through and do half of it, call it there. This is literally this is literally floating in the air technically, but it's fine. This is literally a circle, and then half circle going up, or whatever percent circle, and then it's, okay, we're back to a circle. So a lot of quick ways to save time, I guess. So let me just go down here first. This room right here is the computer room and everything. This is the staircase. You can see like the other side of the target thing, the thing that leads you to Space Paranoids. You probably guess how where it goes and everything. And then it leads to this room here, which is Ansom's study, which eventually leads you all the way up here to this little lift stop here. And if you follow it, it'll take you all the way over to here, where you do the little maze-ish area. And yeah, this had to actually, I actually re-edit this so it could work, like both of them could work. Start falling. So the maze area, and this is the lift stop. Go left, it'll take you to Hall Bastion, KH1, and that takes you to the postern. Let's follow this. Whew. So this right here is the library, this little room here. This is the room where you fight Riku. What else do I have? I guess I just have this up here. So what's above me right here is the end parts of KH1 actually. So remember when I said we'd have to lose elevation? That's right here, us losing elevation. And then we got the room where we fight Maleficent, which leads into the room where we fight Riku, which is this room. You can tell by the glowstone placements. And also because you could just do this, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I thought there was like a way that you could actually enter the room. Oh, there is. Boom. There you go. So yeah. That is my Hollow Bastion, my Radiant Garden. My pride and joy, I guess. Took me a lot of work to get it right. My plans for this world is just to build out further this way, over here, build the city around the entire circumference of the castle, incorporate Birth by Sleep areas, and make it look more complete.